so much fun because I got to put a few people on the spot. We'll start with you first, Bailey. How do you think representing your province, your region, your case Manitoba, which is really coming on Manitoba, you guys, not many players compared to a lot of the other provinces, really starting to come on, which is amazing to see. But how do you think representing your province and at the National Under-18 Championship has helped you in this centralization?
I think going to U18 Nationals, I mean, the tournament is kind of set up like a world championship. You get there, you have your round robin, you have your semis, you have the finals, and you meet different people from all over the country, I guess, in this case, and not the world. And you have that sense of being on a team and something that's bigger than yourself and just competing for a gold medal, I guess. And you kind of just go there and give everything you got. And I guess that prepares you for a world championship or an Olympic Games in this case. And centralization, it's a long year, and you, with the most amazing team, I guess, a hockey team in the world. And I don't know.
And Brianne, well, I'll go to you because you come from Ontario where maybe there's that pressure to win. They usually send two teams, and it's changed maybe over the years between red and blue, but the expectation is Ontario should win. And so how have you dealt with that?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, when you asked the question, that's sort of what I thought of. As far as the national championship goes, Ontario's had a lot of success. So we go into those tournaments with a lot of pressure on our shoulders, and I think that's an important learning curve for any young athlete, is to learn how to play under that pressure, and that's a huge thing when you play for Team Canada because the expectation is always gold.
We'll just keep passing the mic down to Hayley. And, you know, Hayley, you're old enough to have not played in this championship, which I can say I never played in it either, so I can make fun of her, but it's only really 9 years old. I know they had it originally a couple years there, and then it stopped, and then it came back. But how have you seen these players come up through that tournament and their performance at the national team camps evolve over the years?
Yeah, I think, you know, one of the great things with Hockey Canada now, and all of you young girls will have that opportunity that we didn't have as older players, but there's now the under-18, the under-22, and then the national team. So the feeder system that's set up across the country is great in that if you're a young player, you're going to get international experience at a young age, whether it's under 16, under 18. So I think when players now come to the national team like these guys, they're more prepared, they're less intimidated by the environment and the pressure, and they tend to handle it because they've done it at under 18 or under 22. So it's a great system now, I think, that's in place in Hockey Canada.
We'll go back to Bailey. Just other than medaling at the Under-18 Championship, maybe one of your favorite memories representing Manitoba?
The team, I guess. The girls were so much fun. We had a great time. I think all the other provinces can speak for themselves. Our cheers. We had 20 different cheers, and the other provinces would just shake their heads at us. They couldn't stand it. So
you
that's
put a teddy bear at the middle of ice too when you were warming up with your jersey, Team Manitoba jersey. Did you guys ever do that when you were kids? No? Okay, that was only my team? Okay, go ahead. Okay.
Yeah, we never did that, but that's one of the things looking back, I mean, we had the bronze medal, and that was the first medal in history for Team Manitoba at a national championship, so that was definitely something special. But yeah, besides that, probably the cheers. Yeah.
Jenner, you went to 4. What, 2 with Team Blue and 2 with Team Red, or 1 and 3?
1 Canada Games and then 1 with Team Blue and 2 with Team Red.
So your favorite, other than winning and getting the game-winning goal in double overtime, what would be your favorite moment?
I think I'd have to say the same as Bailey, just being around the girls. I think playing with Team Blue was a great experience. I was 14 years old and didn't think I belonged, and just to see some of the older girls and how talented they were, but also their work ethic and the way they were under pressure. I think learning from them my first year helped me to make the big team and then to make a difference. So.
Dan, what should these girls know, especially from Team Alberta that are here, about their opportunities after this tournament?
Well, I think the tournament is a great proving ground. I think Bailey and Bree talked about that. There's a lot of people that come to watch it from a coaching perspective. It's Hockey Canada scouts are here, and it's really the first entry point. If they haven't already started, it's their first entry point into the national team programs. But there's a lot of college and university coaches that'll be here as well that, you know, look at a lot of different things when you're playing, and there's so many opportunities now for female players. There's 31 schools in Canada and about the same number in the NCAA. And to have that opportunity to go from under 18 and a high level and into playing college or university hockey, and then I know a lot of them, their aspiration is to play on the national team. So it's a great entry point, and it's a great tournament to kind of prove yourself and show yourself to the rest of the country.
Well, last question, we'll leave it to Bailey. Just your advice to the girls that are going to be coming here in November and competing for their province at the under 18 national championship.
I think just take it all in. Every day, enjoy everything about it. I mean, you're training amongst the best players in the country at your age, and just have fun with it and make great memories from it, because that's what you'll remember in looking back on it. So,
Well, thank you, coach, players, for doing this.